Hi friends, good morning. My name is Achyut and I am from Isaac. So today in this class, we will design this layout in our project, right? So in the previous class, we had discussed about the flex properties, right? So we will implement those flex properties in our class now, right? In our project now. So let's not waste the time. Let's get into the class. So first of all, I have to design this button and this text box, right? So for this I have to go to the app container, right? In the styles, see this app container only holding the whole project, right? App container styles is holding the whole project. So for that I have to go to the app container object, and here I have to give padding top, which is 50, right? After that I will write padding horizontal 16, right? So when I give padding top 50 and padding horizontal 16, then your interface will be like this. So you'll give I'm giving some space above just padding top 50, right? And the padding horizontal. So padding horizontal will give some space from the left side and some space from the right side, right? I hope you understand. So in the previous class, the width is 80%, right? The width is 80%. So why I have decreased it to 70 years? So see here, after giving the padding top 50 and padding horizontal 16, some part of button is going outside, right? Some part of the button is going outside. So to avoid that, I have given width 70 now, right? So after giving 70, now I got the proper padding horizontal from the left and from the right, right? I hope you understand. So after that, you can see this button, right? So inside the add goal word is on the top, right? Is on the top. So I want it on the center. I want it on the center. So what should I do? So you have to give styles to the button. You have to give style to the button. But see, the style property is not having to the button, right? Some components will not have the style property. Some components will not have the style property, right? So in that component, the button component is 1. So where you should not use the style property in this button component, right? So for this you have to, in the input container, you have to write align items center, right? See now we got add goal into the center, right? I hope you understand. So after doing it, the add goal button is on the center now, right? Now the button is looking good. I hope you understand. So why I have written align item center in this this property in the input container. So why? Because this input container holding this button, right? This input container holding this button, and I am aligning items, both text input and the button, into the center. So that's why this add goal button is on the center, right? I hope you understand. So after that I want some space here. So this text box and this goal and list of goals, right? So these two are 1 and this is 1. So in between I want some space, the list of goals and the both text box and the button. So for this you have to write. So where you have to write? So you have to write in the input container. So I will write margin bottom, so which is 20. right? So see here, I got some space here, right? So margin bottom will give some space outside, the text box, right? Right, after taking the space, now I want the border bottom width, which is 1, right? So now I got the border bottom width of 1, right? So yeah, so instead of 1, I'll give 5 here. Okay, we got 1 here, right? And I'll give border bottom color, which is ash CCC, which is gray color, right? Which is the gray color. So instead of margin bottom, let's use padding bottom. Yeah, see, after writing this padding bottom, it's on the, like, we are having some space. Right? Below the text box in the button, we are having some space, and after that, we are having this border bottom width, right? And again, we are having border bottom color, right? So I hope you understand till now, right? So after that, I want to convert this entire space or entire height into 1 by 4, 1 by 4, like, right? So this is 1 and this is 3 parts. So I want this is as 1 part and this is as 3 parts. So to show the list of goals here, right? So for this, you have to use the flex property, right? For this, you have to use the flex property. So you have to separate, like, this list of goals, you will be having flex 3, right? You have to convert the entire screen into 3 parts, right? The list of goals into 3 parts. So you have to write flex 3 to this list of goals, and you have to write flex 1 to this input container. So input container is having the both text input and the button, right? See, this is 1 part, right? And this is 1 part, right? I hope you understand, right? So you have to include this inside it, right? So inside it, you have to paste this list of goals, right? So it should be inside this app container, right? So this part should be inside this app container, right? And previously it is outside the view, right? It is outside the view. So first of all, you have to convert this list of goals into the 3 parts, right? See here. So this list of goals should be have 3 parts here, like this. So for this, you have to give flex 3 property to this list of goals, and this input container holds this text box, text input, and the button, right? So for this, you have to give the flex as 1. So then the whole container will be occupied with 4 parts, right? The input container will hold 1 part, and the list of goal styles will hold the flex 3, which is 3 properties, right? So for this, you have to write the another object, style object, so which is goals container, right? So here I'll write flex 3, right? And for the input container, I have to give flex 1, right? Flex 1. I hope you understand. Right? So you have to include this styles to the list of goals. So in the view, you have to write a style is equal to styles dot goals container. See, after giving the styles, so we are getting like this, right? The whole styles is not properly aligned, right? So why it's happening means, see, this view and the input container, so all these things are inside this app container, right? Are inside this app container. So we have to deal with this app container also, right? We have to deal with this app container. So this app container should hold all the height of the Android phone, right? So for this you have to write here flex 1, right? So whenever you write flex 1 to the app container, so it will take whole as the height. It will take the whole height as 1. So inside the input container and the goals container will divide the flex. It will divide the flex based upon the numbers which you have given to the flex property, right? So for the app container, I am taking whole Android as the one height or one flex, right? And inside the input container, it is dividing. Inside the input container, it is dividing. So input container, it is dividing into 1, and the goals container, it is dividing into 3. So by combining input container and the goals container, we are having 4 parts. See now, so it is 1 part here, and we are having 3 parts here, right? Now we are having the correct styles, right? So but I want it should be moved on to the top. So what should I do? So just you have to increase this list of goals, right? So here we are taking 3 parts, right? So just now you have to give 4. We'll take 4 parts now. See, it is going up, right? So it's no 4 parts, right? If you give 5 here, it will go up and it will take 5 parts here. This is 1 part and this 5 parts. And if you want again, you have to give 6 here. So this is 6 parts and this is 1 part, right? So now it is good, right? So in this way, we can use the flex properties in our project, right? I hope you understand how to use flex, right? If you have any doubts in this class, just please comment in the chat. I will definitely help you out. And if you think this video is helpful for you, then please like the video and please share this video to your friends and family members so that they can be benefited from this video. And please do subscribe to my channel and please ring the bell icon. Then only you will get the notification whenever I upload videos in the YouTube, or otherwise you will not get the notification. Thank you friends. Jai Hind.